his secret to her. And for a lot of you, you have a lot of Delilahs in your life, whether they're females or males. You have a lot of Delilah spirits in your life. Delilah spirits in your life who manipulate you so that you can slip and tell them things. Okay? And I just want to say this, everybody is a manipulator until they realize that being manipulating people is wrong. One of the ways that's why God is so good. Every lesson that you learn is not pointless, okay? Every lesson that God is going to teach you in life is not pointless. If there's one thing I've learned from my past of being a manipulator is that thanks to God, now I can recognize another manipulator because I used to be a manipulator. So I don't slip in their games. And for a lot of you, you have the Delilahs and you have the spirit. You have people who are operating in the spirit of Delilah. They manipulate you so you can slip and tell them things. Be very careful with who you share your business with. Be very careful with who you share your business with. Be very, very careful. You don't, in fact, you can talk to people. I'm not telling you not to talk to people, but know the limit. There's certain people in your life at the certain spirit in which you're operating, okay? That's like the spirit of Delilah. A certain spirit that you're operating that you are not allowed to tell them everything. No. You're not allowed to tell them everything. And until you find somebody who operates in the good fruits of the Spirit, there are people like that, okay? It's not that they're going to be perfect, but there are people, okay? There are people who have changed. The Lord has changed. And these people, they're not vengeful. They're not wicked. But before you meet this kind of person that is operating in the fruits of the Spirit, the good fruits of the Spirit of the Lord, you need to make it a habit of venting to God. Okay? You need to make it a habit of venting to God. Pay attention to the people in your life. A lot of people in your lives, they don't like you. Kind of like Delilah. Delilah just wanted to get it over with Samson. Delilah did not love Samson. Okay? She did not love him. And it's the same with a lot of y'all. You have that kind of people in your life. People who don't like you. But they're there to listen so that they can wreak havoc. Okay? I'm not going to say more than that, but be very careful with the things that you say to the source of people. Be very, very careful. Be very mindful of who you speak to, who you share your dreams with, who you share your visions with, who you share anything with. But mostly be very careful to who you vent to. If you don't have someone credible in which you can vent to in your life, I suggest that you make it a habit of venting to God. That will